October 5th, 2011. This is what we did in class today. First thing was we were going to do a group assignment today and tomorrow. As a result, I get a little nervous about group work because a lot of times there seem to be more problems with group work than just individual work. And so I asked that each student address each one of these things that may happen, just anticipating what could possibly occur with regard to group work. So what students did is they simply completed these first 10 questions here. And then number 11 are any other concerns about group work from a student perspective, something that maybe I had missed with questions 1 through 10. But students just simply, it's just something for them to think about and consider when they're choosing their groups. Then I did allow them to choose their groups. They chose groups for this particular assignment. The assignment is going to be added to the second 9 weeks. It's not going to be this 9-week grading period. The second 9 weeks, all parts of the assignments have to be completed in order to receive full credit, and the directions need to be followed carefully. So they chose their groups after they completed this that I just showed you. Then after the group is chosen, they list all the needs and wants of NAFTA. Now, how do you know what NAFTA wants or needs? You go to a website called the World Factbook, and then you pull up information on a country like the United States. There's all kinds of information here. So if you look at the economy, for example, this gives you all kinds of information. Now what I did is we didn't have access to the internet in class, so I just simply printed these off in packets and had students look up this information that I again provided for them and find information, what is it that the United States economically needs. And then they did the same thing for Canada. What does Canada need? And Mexico, what does Mexico need? And they completed that part of the wants and needs here. So wants and needs of NAFTA. Then I chose these countries, and they would have to, students would choose in their groups which of these countries would most benefit NAFTA. So if we were going to extend NAFTA, which one of these countries would be the greatest benefit, the greatest asset for the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Then they chose one, then I gave them another packet, and the other packet again was one of these. So let's go with Argentina. And again, here's the information, focus specifically on the economy, but other things as well. And they looked at what kind of things does Argentina have that could benefit NAFTA. And then what they're going to have to do is here write down that information. Then staple, and this is going to be tomorrow, they're going to staple a 3 to 5 minute presentation on a separate page, and they're going to explain, they're going to try to convince the rest of the class why their country is the one that should be included in NAFTA. Okay? So that's what we did today. It was quite a bit. So if you missed today, you missed a lot.